I feel I can beat every text on this.
6:10. Great is our God. Psalm 49. Hear this, all people, give ear, all inhabitants of the world, to children of the earth, and sons of men, rich and poor together. 3. My mouth shall speak of wisdom, and the meditation of my heart shall be of understanding. 4. I will incline my ear to parables. I will chant my proverbs upon the harp. 5. I will fear not in the days of evil, when the iniquity of my enemies shall surround me. 6. They who trust in their own strength and boast themselves in the multitude of their riches, and boast in themselves in the multitude of their riches. 7. A brother cannot save a brother, nor can a man give to God a ransom for himself. 8. For the redemption of their souls is precious. 9. Do good forever, and you shall live forever, and not see corruption. 10. But you will see wise men die. Likewise the fool and the weak-minded shall perish, and leave their wealth to others. 11. Their graves shall be their only habitations forever, and their dwelling places throughout generations. Their marked graves will be their only remembrance on earth. 12. Nevertheless, such a man is not sustained by his honor. His end will be as the beasts, and he will perish. 13. This their way is their folly. In the end, demented, they will graze like cattle. 14. Like sheep, they are consigned to the grave. Death shall feed on them, and the upright shall have dominion over them in the morning. The grave shall consume their beauty, and they shall be cast out from their glory. 6:11. Prayer for pardon. 15. But God will redeem my soul. From the power of the grave he will raise me up. 16. Be not afraid when one is made rich, when the glory of his house is increased. 17. For when he dies he shall carry nothing away, neither shall his glory descend after him. 18. For while he lived comfortably. He praised you when you favored him. 19. His end shall be as his father's was before him. They shall never see light. 20. Man cannot depend upon his honor for consolation, for if he does, he resembles the wild beasts. Psalm 50. The God of gods, the Lord, has spoken and called the earth, from the rising of the sun to the going down thereof. 2. Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty, God has shined. 3. Our God shall come and shall not keep silence. A fire shall consume before him, and it shall flame around about him greatly. 4. He shall call to the heavens from above and to the earth, that he may judge his people. 5. Gather unto him, O you, his saints, those who have made a covenant with him by sacrifice. 6. And the heavens shall declare his righteousness, for God himself is judge. 7. Hear, O my people, and I will speak to you, O Israel. I will testify to thee. I am God, even your God. 8. I reproved you, not for your sacrifices or your burnt offerings. They are continually before me. 9. I will take no bullocks out of your house, nor he-goats out of your folds. 10. For all the beasts of the forest are mine, and the cattle and the oxen upon the hills. 11. I know all the fowls of the air, and the wild beasts of the desert are mine. 12. If I were hungry, I should not tell you, for the world is mine, and the fullness thereof. 13. I eat not the flesh of bulls, neither do I drink the blood of goats. 14. Offer to God the sacrifice of thanksgiving and fulfill your vows to the Most High. 15. Call upon me in the day of trouble, I will strengthen you, and you shall glorify me. 16. But to the sinner God says, how have you followed the books of my law? You have observed my covenant lightly. 7. Seeing that you hate my instruction and cast my words behind me. 18. When you saw a thief, you joined with him, and you have been a partaker with adulterers. 19. You have given your mouth to evil, and your tongue speaks deceit. 20. You sit and speak against your brother. You slander your own mother's son. 21. All of these things you have done, and I kept silence. You thought that I was wicked like you, but I will reprove you and correct these sins before your eyes. 22. Now understand this, O you who forget God, lest you be consumed or be crushed, and there be none to deliver. 23. Whosoever offers the sacrifice of thanksgiving glorifies me, and to him I will show the way of salvation of our God. Psalm 51. Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness, according to the multitude of thy tender mercies. Blot out my sins. 2. Wash me thoroughly from mine iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. 3. For I acknowledge my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. 4. Against thee only have I sinned, and done that which is evil in thy sight. For thou wilt be justified in thy reproof, triumphant in thy judgments. 5. For behold, I was formed in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. 6:12. The corruption of the world. 6. Behold, thou desirest truth, and the hidden things of thy wisdom thou hast made known to me. 7. Sprinkle me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. 8. Satisfy me with thy joy and gladness, and my broken spirit may rejoice. 9. Turn thy face away from my sins, and blot out all my iniquities. 10. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. 11. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. 12. Restore to me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy glorious spirit. 13. Then will I teach transgressors thy way, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. 14. Deliver me from bloodshedding, O God, thou God of my salvation, and my tongue shall sing aloud of thy righteousness. 15. O Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall show forth thy praise. 16. For thou desirest not sacrifice, thou delightest not in burnt offerings. 17. The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart. O God, thou wilt not despise. 18. Do good in thy good pleasure unto Zion, build the walls of Yerushalayim. 19. Then shalt thou be pleased with the sacrifices of righteousness, with burnt offerings and whole burnt offerings, and they shall offer gifts upon thine altar.